It's been an issue of neglect, and for centuries, when we have people living in the forest and we're not checking after them, they don't have lights, they don't have no lights, no electricity, no water, nothing, and you can see the way I am today. I call myself the Emir of Yoruba land because even if it's the Igbos today, I will dress as like the Igbo culture, because Emir means leader. I'm a leader. I'm a leader in Nigeria, a traditional ruler, a traditional leader. As a paramount ruler, when we are all Nigerians. So any Fulani man or Hausa man living in my domain, I am his Emir. I am his leader. I am his father. And I am here today that we have to correct the mistakes of the past. In challenging the status quo, we have neglected these people for long. And many of them are like in the town, as maybe gate man, as maids, and now I think we can see what years of neglect has brought. They're hopeless. They believe there is no. So what we are doing, what I'm doing today, is to come to them and hug them and tell them that I am your father, I am your leader, and I will speak for you. And you won't be voiceless anymore. And anybody, it doesn't matter to be only Fulani, even if it's Igbo that are marginalized, we'll speak out for them. If it's Yoruba that is marginalized, we'll talk for them. But according to law, I have a very peaceful Fulani settlement here. If you ask them, they will tell you we are from Iwo, because these people they've been here for centuries. It's not just 40 years, 50 years. Many of them have been, their forefathers have been here. Most of them are born here. So they are my children, and they are my subjects. I have the Seriki Fulani. There is no, in Yoruba land, everybody has a Seriki Fulani or Seriki Hausa. The same thing we have in the north. We have Yorubas that are there. So I will implore my other traditional rulers, especially the paramount rulers, the Sultan of Sokoto should be the oluwo to an Iwo son in Sokoto. The Emir of Kano should be a king, like the oluwo to an Iwo son or daughter living in Kano. And that is the same thing I'm doing here. I am the Emir in Yoruba land. For any Hausa that is here, I am the Obi and the Igwe for any Igbo. And this is love. I see it as love, to extend love to people who feel marginalized in another land. And this, we are all Nigerians. Them to not marry their daughters early. Let these children be like Aisha Muhammad, the Deputy Secretary General of United Nations, Konjo Iweala, Folon Alakija. There are many. Balashgaya. And one day, these are Aisha Muhammad, who is the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, is a Fulani woman from Gombe. So I want their children. I want them not to marry their daughters off so early, and let all their children, let many of them go to school, and the one that wants to learn trade should learn trade. Not all Fulani wants to be cattle herders anymore. And that's why many of them don't know, because they live in the forest, many are in the bush, many of them don't know what to do. So we will tell them to integrate. I am coming here to tell them that I'm hugging them, tell them to come back into the town, come and live among us, so that we know each other, so that I know them. I'm closer to them. I always visit them. I've visited them before, and I'm visiting them today. I'll visit them tomorrow on Sunday again. So it's just for them to know that their king cares. So I am their king. I am their father. And I will always take care of their plight. And I will tell the government that the Fulanis are good people. But when you neglect people for long, when they have been marginalized and neglected for long in the forest, what do you expect? People that live in the forest, what do you think they will become? There was a time the so-called, people call them thugs or mistrants, I called them to the palace. The war is now peaceful, because I called the ones that they call thugs and bandits, I called them to the palace, I wine and dine with them. And today, they see that the community cares for them. Now they will take care of the community. The Fulani don't see the community, the nation taking care of them. There are many, not only Fulani, but at least we have a crisis now. And this is the Fulani crisis. To solve it, we have to let them know that they need to come, we need to come together, and that they are part of us. We care for them, and they will care for us. It's just like that. They are human beings like us, and we will take care of you. So we will start, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step, and we will get there. So we are starting from somewhere now, moving peacefully to them and telling them that we care for them. We will care for them, we will take care of them. They will tell the bandits among them, believe me, here, please don't do nothing bad. We have a king that cares. And if all kings and the government too is doing this, believe me, we would have a peaceful society. What I'm doing today will save a lot of lives.